very emotional about what they had seen.
The memorial is situated to project a message that is lasting, that lasts beyond this immediate tragedy of the Oklahoma City bombing.
Our community could easily have responded to McVeigh's hate with more hate, but we didn't. The museum truly captures our response, consisting of thousands of acts of virtue, which I think signal to the world that those who sought terror to divide us neither succeeded in our hearts nor in our society.
These people didn't die in vain. They not only lost their lives and sacrificed their families' tranquility and consanguinity for all those years, but they also, in a perverse way, helped this community, I think, forever.
The city has embraced the memorial. The city has embraced what happened after the bombing. The city embraced itself for what it did.
The other emotion that comes to mind is the importance of finding peace in such tragedies and finding some place, finding some space where you can reconnect with yourself and recognize that you can go on.
Good can come out of evil, and that's kind of been the purpose, I think, for the last 14 years, is make sure people understand that.
But if this place doesn't become a place where people walk out of here and say, you know, there is hope, then we're not doing our job.
People tend to forget the event itself and the impact it had on people's lives, and you know, we're going to be getting to other generations, and we somehow have to keep the sense of that event and the aftermath and the tremendous unity that followed. Somehow need to keep that in people's minds.
If you were to leave advice for a new trustee, what would you tell them?
Understand two critical things. One is to understand the mission of the organization and to measure everything that we do against that mission.
Just don't screw it up, you know.
And the second thing is to understand the numbers.
Keep your eye on the ball and make sure you understand the history of this place.
Look to the future and look to how important this memorial is for the city and our state.
And I hope that we continue to include all the people we can and never be exclusive.
In order to embrace this and in order to understand everything about the museum, I really think the new trustees need to take on the hat and wear the hat of a volunteer for a while.
Not only to sit at board meetings and be part of that, but to volunteer and really meet the people that come and see the museum from that standpoint as well.
It's just absolutely vital that you be committed in that way. And if you're not able to do that, maybe it's not right for you.
They're being ambassadors. They're out in the community. They're letting people know that this is a valuable institution.
Just by your very presence and participating, what you're saying is this matters.
And in order to do that, I think they need to reflect upon what it's about at core.
And if you understand that, what I found out is it will change you.
So often, those that live with it don't realize how important it is. That's the reason when people come from other places, this is the one thing they want to see.
Always look back on our roots.
The process of what we accomplished will far ever outweigh the end result.
The importance of the process, the mission statement, the lessons we learned, and have respect for those.
I can't think of anything that would be a greater privilege than to bring my grandchildren to this memorial and have them understand what a part of their life this can be.
It's a very special place where in 1995 profound loss was met by profound love beyond measure.
And yes, I would probably take them by the hand and tell them of their Grammy's part in it.